carry on going north. So that is Bomb Island, F5. Cool. Now we're heading north towards F4. So, yeah, this is Bomb Island. Still don't really know what the jump is for. I'm sure we'll find a use for it at some point. Yes, we're now into F4 territory. Oh, and there is a fish. We are running low on bait now. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Hey, Epic Legend Quest, welcome. Yep, Wind Waker. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think you finally met your match, if you've got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? I in fact have a fairy in a bottle on me, and a free bottle that I just got. But yes, if you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. I mean, thanks, that's the bottle I just picked up. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water. Okay, so that was not useful info, but we do have info on Eastern Triangle Island. Okay. Which is just a pair of triangle islands. No, don't. Well, there goes the rest of my bait. Oops. Well, we need to find Beetle. So that wasn't what I was intending to do. Let's see what the deal is with this island. To reach Bomb Island, head south from here. Yes, thank you. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddess, place the pearl you hold here. Oh. We still need to get another pearl. But clearly after we get the 3 pearls, we're supposed to go to the 2 triangle islands, which will then be guideposts to the goddess. You place Farore's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain. Well, we placed Farore's pearl. And then we'll just leave it here for, you know, some monster to come by later and steal it. You know, as you do. Yep. He's just like, are you sure you want to leave that here? Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't see how leaving a really important artifact behind and ignoring it could ever come back to haunt me. So next we've got Fire Mountain, which we've already looked at, and then we'll finally be back at Roost Island. Or Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, Link's making good choices. The Great Deku Tree is like, here's the, you know, really ancient orb of the Pearl of the Goddess that I'm giving you to hold on to and protect, Link. And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna set it on this statue and walk away. It's safer there than it was with the Great Deku Tree. We've already been to this island. Fire Mountain. I guess that's a fitting name. And we were told that B2 has something that can freeze. So we'll need that before we can come back here. So that's already been solved. He literally tried to run off a cliff to save his sister after all. I mean, he's just a child. We don't know. They haven't told us his age for certain, but from what we gathered, he's basically a kid who had his birthday, and at whatever age it is, they had him dress up in these green clothes where everyone mocked him because, wow, wasn't it really hot in those clothes? Good thing you only have to wear it for a single day. And he then accidentally got sent on this adventure where he's saving the world. I wonder what Ganon does while he waits for Link to beat all of the temples. He's slowly regaining his strength or something. I'm sure there's good reasons why he couldn't just go already. So there's a couple of things we can do here. We've got... That's not the button I was wanting. So, from what I recall, we've got the feather we need to drop off. I'm noticing it doesn't seem like you're actually going to hit that for me, Link. But then we were also told of a ledge that you have to be able to fly to get to. And we can now basically fly. So... Doesn't seem like I can do anything with those bombs yet. I was hoping that the boomerang would do whatever's needed there, but clearly not. Nope. Nope, Link. Yeah, and we made a faster path that I totally forgot about, so now we're doing this slow path to get over here. It's fine. Please keep moving, Link. Keep going. He's also ordering his monsters to abduct girls from other islands, which may imply something else. Yeah, that's fair. Although it looked like one of the girls is dressed up as a princess or whatever, but we did learn that the mayor of Windmill, whatever place, lost his daughter, so maybe that's his daughter. But I just assumed it was Zelda. But it's possible he is still trying to find Zelda. Now you, sir. I have no idea why she wants a golden feather, but you know how it is. It doesn't matter why, really. I just want to see her happy. To see her smile, you know? Which is why I told her I'd send her one. Yeah, don't worry. I have a golden feather right here. Hey, that's what my girlfriend wants, a golden feather. So, how many of those do you have? Yeah, well, when you get 20 of those, would you let me have them? I know she only wanted one, but if I give my girl 20 of them, I'll be loving life. I'd like to get out and gather them on my own, but, well, you know, I've got my guard duty and all. She wanted one, I've brought you one. Come on, dude. Alright, let me update my quest that you actually want 20 of them. Scratch out the A golden feather and replace with 20 golden feathers. You weirdo. Okay. Let's see. We can talk to the prince, since it's been a little bit. See if anything's changed with him. I don't actually know where we need to go to access the area to fly down to. The prince is not in his room. Okay. Roll upstairs. Oh. This, I think, is the way to the Overlook? Yeah. So if we wanted to get back to seeing the dragon, we could go through here. Not certain that I need to see the dragon yet. And that's everything on the lower floor. Ah, Link, so you have returned safely. May I assume that you have been checking our post boxes? As you can see, when the sun goes down, monsters appear outside. Do not worry, the aerial borders are well protected, and they cannot get in here. Please go and rest yourself. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. You can use the grappling hook on enemies to get specific spoils from specific enemies, including golden feathers. Okay. The grappling hook is hard to use, but alright. So we found the chief. Haven't found the prince or the other girl, which are kind of the other people that had names and such. So I was thinking last time, when I found the island I was supposed to glide to, that this was a good gliding point. Maybe. But I need to find where that cave was again. It was on the back of the island, so I don't think it's here. Let's head here and look back and see if I can spot it. I don't know about there, Link. Let's try not to die. Okay, so that's the cave that we go in to enter the Rito area.
Yep.
Okay. Nope. Swing across again. Can I see it from here? So I don't think we're talking about up there. But I don't know what other caves might be. I don't think I can make it to that island, and even if I tried, I'm sure that bird would cause me problems. I don't suppose my boomerang is willing to travel that far for me. Kind of want that feather gone. There we go. No, so the boomerang won't target that from here. I could get the wind to blow east. Beetle's hanging out below me like, are you trying to get into my boat? I could have the wind blow east and see if I could glide there. Make a suspend point if you're worried about the bird, that's fair. I do like suspend points. Having that available on these older games. Oh dear. Well, good thing I made a suspend point. Hi, bird. I mean you no harm. There's a grave here. Alright, let's set you up. I think I got the feather, though. Yeah, I did. Okay, we gotta look at it from the correct side. Up. Get out of here, you. Up, you say. Yeah, so those are the paths that lead up to the dragon. What else is there up to care about? Well, we've got another thing there. Also, I don't suppose I can see the cave I was trying to glide into. No. I'm not sure. When I was sailing around, I found what I thought was the cave that was being mentioned. Now I'm less sure. Okay, but I could adjust the wind north. And we could go to the next one. Because at this point we're facing north. Then create another suspend point. I am out of magic. That's a problem. Is there any way to get my magic back here? I mean, a little. Excellent. Leave me alone, bird. Leave me alone, bird. Nope. Oh dear. Amazing. Okay. X is the button I was searching for. Link, can you attack the freaking bird? The fact that Link... Whenever Link can attack a wall or a solid object or something, he will refuse to attack the thing you're targeting to instead hit the wall and bounce off. Every freaking time. And it's like, please, stop. Just attack the thing I want you to attack. Every freaking time. Yeah, Boomerang can hit them too. That's a fair call. So we go once to attack with the hook, and then we use the Boomerang because Link can't use his sword. Like, there's a rock on this island. Okay. No more magic? Yikes. All right. So you're now pointing left. Yes, that's the island in question. But we are now low on magic. I'll create a suspend point, but I'm not going to overwrite the same one. Because I might need to be more efficient with my magic.
Yep.
Oh, I should have adjusted the wind directions before doing that. Okay, now we're wanting west.
Yep.
Let's try that again. We want to go west. Then actually push the correct buttons.
Yep.
There you go. Okay, getting back some of our magic. Would like to have gotten back more, but we've made it to the island. I don't remember what we were told about what was in this cave, just that there was a cave back here that you would need to be able to fly to. Orange rupee. Worth 100 rupees. Your face is beaming. Yeah, for the 9 rupees I got out of that. No, we were wanting to grab it and push.
Yep.
So what benefit is this? Was the whole point just to be able to get that Like, I don't see why I would care to push out that block. And the rupees were tiny. Let's create another suspend point. Actually, free camera. Can you show me anything else? Anything that might explain why I care to be able to look out here? Not really. I was wondering if this was close to the bomb place. If I could make use of that. Alright, we'll drop down. Did that benefit me in any way to be down here? Does that get me close enough that I could bomb this? Yeah, there's a treasure chest up there once I can deal with those bombs. So what does that take? I would think the boomerang. But it seems not. No. It's a shame. I guess the terrible option, I could possibly control a seagull to crash into those bombs. Oh, and I need to buy more bait from you, Beetle, if I can figure out how to get onto your ship. Because I think we ran out. Yes. I need some more basic bait. And I'll buy another set. And hopefully this time I won't just waste some of it. You're going to take me back to the very start. Yeah. Are there any seagulls here? Because I'm assuming I need seagulls around for that to work. Man, that guy is still trying to figure out how to get up there to his job application. Dude, you don't deserve a job. Let's just try this. Oh, did work. Please go up. Why are you going down? Oh, because the controls are inverted. Can I get to the bombs? Yes. So that should have knocked down the chest. And so it did. What do you got for me? Amazing. Silver rupee worth 200. That was exactly what I needed. It paid for that pair that I just wasted. Man. And are you still... I've got a bad feeling about this, man. How am I supposed to get up there? Using this path. You climb up here. Then you climb up there. And you go. It's just like that. There's an envelope minigame that can help the guy inside for his job. I saw the envelope minigame. I played it once and decided I saw no point in trying it again. So I think that's everything here on this island. We've dealt with the cave in the back. We got the rock with the bombs over here. I even managed to figure out what that block was for. At least it connected to the other side. And all of it, that was just getting extra pointless rupees, which feels so good. You know, going through all this effort just to get rupees I can't use because rupees are meaningless in this game. I think the most important upgrade is going to be a larger wallet, whenever I sort that out. So, is there anything else? Ooh, we do know where treasure is at this island, but it's probably rupees. But technically we know where treasure is at that island. And this island. I thought we already got the treasure that was hidden back there. I'm noticing it's showing specifically rupees. So, like, in that right area, we have the 5 maps and 2 treasure chests that it's showing. But when I'm here, I see a rupee underneath it. And same with here. Is that saying that those treasure spots are going to be rupees? And if we had maps to some of the other locations, would it tell us if it was something else? I don't know. But I guess let's head towards where I'm supposed to deal with now. Which is sort of southwest of here. So I probably need to use the Wind Waker. So if we go southwest, that'll help us get to where we're going, and then I need to pull out the sail. Let's see. That's this way that we're trying to go. Yeah. Maybe swing by islands on the way so we can add more to our map. Here's more treasure. It's almost certainly just rupees. Nope. Probably went past it. But just in case, we'll try here because I happen to stop there. Okay, let's try the other side. No. Put that away. Don't get out. Link, work with me, please. I mean, it sounds like we're basically on top of it. But I guess not. Stop getting out. There you go. So what rupees did we find? Yep, purple rupee worth 50 rupees. That's just great. Isn't it great? So that's Dragon Roost Island. Just want to head towards one of these. So we're heading basically south. Ah, we've already seen that island. Let's head this way then. That'll take us to whatever this island is. And as usual, keep an eye out for jumping fish. I see a jumping fish and I see a treasure spot. Let's check out the jumping fish first. What do you got for me? So we are going to be in E something, E3-ish, E2. Oh, you small fry. Yeah, I've heard it. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening your sea chart. Yes, we're at 3. Ooh, heart-shaped island. We have a map for that. A treasure map. Word is, they hold an auction every night over there on Windfall Island. Every night the people gather in the Hall of Wealth to amuse themselves by spending a little money. Ah, the rich. Auctions may be a race to see who can bid the highest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. The key to winning an auction is to be both patient and bold. I'm serious, Fry. From what I hear, you get some great things up on that auction block too, like heart-shaped stuff. Rumor, among other things. Maybe it's just a rumor. So, Windmill Island, or Windfall Island, or whatever it was called. I don't remember where you were. You were like one of the... I'll check afterwards and then add it. But there's a heart piece at the auction. I'm guessing I can't buy it for 200 rupees. You should try it out, small fry. You might just like it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. Okay. So our Windmill Island, which was not you. You're outset. Was that you? Windfall Island. There we go. So just northeast of us at D2. D2. Windfall Island. There we go. Night auction has heart piece. And then where we are, E3, Eastern Fairy Island. Another fairy island. Nice. E3. Eastern Fairy Island. Sweet. Let's stop by here and see about meeting the fairy. But also, where is the treasure that we saw? I guess I'm too close now, so we can't see it. The tree is withering. Hi, Korok. Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I come here to plant the great Deku tree's seed. But look, Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason this one is withered. I'd be willing to bet the trees my fellow Koraks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. What are we to do? If we're not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread, and the great Deku tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe we could sprinkle a little water from the forest haven on the tree. Maybe then the sapling would be saved. The water in the wellspring of the great Deku trees is the wellspring of the great Deku tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the forest haven and get some of the water that flows around the great Deku tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please? Please help me. Bring water from great Deku tree. Odd, but okay. Oh, and the way to get into the ferry is blocked by a giant rock. That seems to be a common problem. Ow. Okay. Not cool, dude. Get out of here. You got some blue chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. Oh, we heard that blue chew jellies or blue chews were rare, and I was supposed to take a picture of them. A little late now, but good to keep in mind. All right, where's my boat? There you are. So let's sail a ways away so that we can get the treasure to show up again. Or actually, I think we have this map. So maybe I can just look at my map. Do I not have this treasure map? I was certain I did. A heart-shaped treasure somewhere. If we go over here and cycle through them. Yeah. It's even showing where our boat is in proportion to that treasure map. Okay. So we just have to head south a ways. Not using the sail because that'll make me move too fast. I heard it briefly, I thought. Although it's kind of hard to hear over the music. But now I can't see ourselves anymore, so I might have gone too far. Although it doesn't seem like I went very far. Oh, yep. This way a bit more. Nope, wrong. Get that off of my bar. I'm really bad at knowing which button is which. And I hate using consumables when I click the wrong button. Alright, how many worthless rupees did I get this time? Silver rupee worth 200 rupees. I don't know why I even bother. Like, I'm finding the treasure spots, and so it feels good to open them up. But the fact it's all just rupees that I'm throwing in the trash feels real terrible. Okay, well, let's keep heading to the southwest, which means I need to get my sail back out. There we go. That's the right way? More or less. Probably should be heading a bit more west than south. Okay, so there's an island over there that we can see. What else do we have around? That seems to be it. It's the major thing I can see ahead of us. A few of the salvage spots have heart pieces, but it's pretty rare. That's my assumption, is that some of them would have real treasure, but so far it's basically all rupees. And we just have a extremely tiny wallet, but the extremely tiny wallet is fine because nothing costs rupees. The only place to spend money is at Beetle's shop, and he just has bait. Alright, we're arriving at an island. Do I see a jumping fish? Not yet. I thought that was Beetle for a moment, and it was not. Oh, there's treasure there. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong button as always. Sounds like I'm in roughly the right spot, but I'm not. Back in the boat. Is that better? Yes. Red rupee worth 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Aren't you pleased? I'm definitely pleased. Anyway, I saw a jumping fish. So let's go over here. Here. Hello? No? Are you chasing me? I don't know if the monster is chasing me. There are lots of them. Is there another jumping fish? I'm hoping that's not the only one. Also, we are not sailing very fast. Because surely there should be more than one set of jumping fish. And it's not just the single jumping fish that's surrounded by monsters. Man, we are going so slow because we are not in any way... We're going completely against the wind. Yeah, I don't know if there's just a single fish per island. I'm hoping not. Yeah, so there's enemies. Because clearly this is some sort of enemy base. There's a jumping fish. Are you the same jumping fish surrounded by monsters? Yes, you are. I'm gonna see if we can just talk to you anyway. What could possibly go wrong? Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information on the island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Let's see, we're at D4. Six-Eye Reef is what they called it. Six-Eye Reef. They've got a shop over there on Windfall Island, a nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, Small Fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days, that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. Okay, Windfall Island has a safe that's going to be stolen. That would be the honest thing to do. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear more, blah, blah, blah. And with that, I'm off. Alright, before we get murdered, Windfall Island was this one, right? D2. Outdoor. Safe. Could be targeted by thieves.